Are you trying to virtually start us again?
No, I started it.
No, I saw your person down there. You were clicking around.
Okay.
She's been a real person to me lately. I asked her, I said, when did you become such a person? And she said, when I met you. A replaced person wants something else, something not pleasant.
It's fine. It's all fine.
Is it?
It's fine.
Is it, Sue? How does that make you feel?
How does that mess you up?
How does it mess your baby up?
We are Susu and the Wolfman, and look, there's Boo. Right
There he is. There's my buddy. We stayed up the other night until like 4 in the morning eating ice cream.
Oh yeah, our dog Boo
Chocolate.
is 15, and
I figure he's only got a year or so left.
yeah, Jeff couldn't sleep the other night, and he was up late watching
not give him
TV,
chocolate.
and he was having like a snacking party with Boo, and everything
yeah,
Jeff had,
always.
Boo got some. And
Raisin bagel.
it's like, that's not good for the dog. Who cares? He's 15.
Raisin. You told me he was lactose intolerant when I told you that he was eating ice cream.
Well, I didn't say you should give him ice cream.
Yeah, he's not lactose intolerant. She lied to me. Made me feel bad.
Did I do that?
You
do
did,
that?
because he was like, all right, what are you doing today?
Well,
Mama?
we are Susu and the Wolfman.
Yes.
It's
and
good to be
Baby
back
Buster
with
and all
you.
the other guys.
Going to see Ren today,
Okay, we like him.
and I don't know what he's doing right now.
But when I first saw that, it looked like pot shirt, but it's not. Right?
No, he's holding a pretty flower, but I think it's like a funeral flower.
Mm. The lilies are generally, flowers. Right? That's not a lily.
These aren't the.
I think they are, Sue.
You can have roses, beauty, whatever kind of flower you want.
What if you don't want flowers at all?
Yeah.
What if you don't want flowering buds?
Have that at my
That
funeral.
would be awesome. Would be awesome for me, but it'd be awesome for others.
All right, so this is called Dumb King Hum.
And then it says King Dotta Dis.
King Dotta Dis.
Now, I don't know what you got to do, but you got to do this.
Studis. Godin.
Just go ahead and watch that last celebration.
We're gathered here today at the grave of Dotta. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead. After Knox decapitated you, I'll bury the head. King don't come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous little bitch, and for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dotta, not a king, I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when you die you'll combust, because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times, saying people only fuck with me because I am white. And then you go and backtrack and you say I'm alright. You're feeling mixed in your emotions, like a horny ex-wife. The reason people don't fuck with you is because you were shy. Oh, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're still winning, it's clear. More views on your disc than your whole career. So come... I'm actually sorry about this one, Dotta. I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake. Little steak on my plate, you're starting beef but it's butchered. Cause you're butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, I'm only joking, it's only hip-hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle's show will be obliged to clean this shit up, then bend over backwards while you're looping from the tip up. Michelle, the filter's weird and your channel is dead. It's like I'm watching Pokemon, but ugly with dreads. This ain't a battle, it's a fucking massacre. You're on my planet Earth, I am David Attenborough. Blood-sucking Dracula with parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make a beat for this shit. You're not worth the fucking time, Dotta, you're last on the list. I wrote this in 10 minutes with a flick of the wrist. I speak about 5 syllables, you cease to exist, so real. Maybe think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of Ren. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men. Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, Tail of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a Dotta on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by and violate the range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully, I've seen you dissing Dwayne and then crit, miss a kill shot or knocks because you're bitter as shit. Then you made a big mistake, you put me on the list. I'm a fucking psychopath, Dotta, don't take the piss. Irrelevant rapper, wasting my time. People only heard of you because of this rhyme. Or you're a murderer, that's so cool my guy. Got your time in the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show Dotta the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other, because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother. And this black versus white, that's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters. If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the streets, there's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity, hate just breeds hate. So Dotta, I think I gotta leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend, put yourself on the map. Dotta is sick.
Freaking love that.
I guess it's still going.
Okay, and the reason I loved it is because it sounded at first like maybe it was really, he's been just on this guy hard. But then at the end he comes around and he says, I don't know if he likes the guy or not, I don't know how he battles, but he's like, dude, you're a rapper and you bring it hard and go see his channel. And that's, when we're done, that's the first thing I want to do. Who's Dotta? D-O-T-T-A. I want to know. And whether I like it or not, it's not even here nor there. And he says, as soon as I'm done with this, you're going to get 1 million new subscribers. And I love that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was very confused until
towards the end. I think
the end.
his language too
I
was
know.
worse than normal in this one. I loved it. Dotta, watch my channel. You love it. That's not.
Yeah. I don't know. I was going on a ride, but it was the land of confusion.
I love it.
But
Was
then-
glad you said that's nice.
You can do these little offshoots, and I get real, captivated, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Where are we going now? And then
He makes references too that I'm not sure everybody catches. There's some of the he makes that I won't catch it, but he mentioned David Attenborough, and David Attenborough is like a conservationist, an animal guy, I believe, and he made some others. So I was like, that's clever. I mean, the way he puts it in there, that it makes sense, right? He's not just using a name; he's using a name in context for other stuff. And what really made for me once he starts laughing, like, because he's saying stuff, and he's like, I don't really mean this, like kicking his door open and shooting him because he's taking in too many calories.
getting too many calories.
I ate 3 pints of ice cream, so I'm looking for my door to be kicked.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying about that. It's just it lightens it up a little bit, because in the beginning, if you think, and I know that that's not the kind of person that he's ever presented himself to be, so I didn't think it was going to be real, so to speak, the ugliest part of it. But that smile can only,
He looks like a little boy.
he
Really.
creates just enough tension, and then he uses it. And then there's a little more here and a little more there, and then he eases.
I agree. I think that,
Yeah.
I think that's how you can take a lot of what he says and understand that, you know, he doesn't necessarily mean, there may be some bad blood. He says something about you put me on that list, and as soon as you did, and I'm coming back after you.
Yeah.
Or they may be great friends, and he's like, I need more views. He's like, I'm gonna get you more views today, on all day. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
I would love to, if I could share the things, I don't do that much, but if I could share the things we do or I do on my channels to get more likes and stuff, I will certainly do it. You know,
Yeah.
try.
It's very nice. I don't know, Mr. Wren, you did it again.
Yeah, it always gets me. I mean,
Got all up in my head space, and there's just a lot going on, and you're talking so fast, and it all works together, but it's fast, and
yeah,
sometimes my mind is not that
Okay.
fast does
Yeah.
go.
that's not true. Your mind is fast. You just hold it all in until later.
Hmm.
That is true. I mean, but anyway, I'm not going to get there.
What were you gonna say?
I was just going to say that good stuff,
What?
that you're very smart and you have a very smart mind, but sometimes it takes you a little bit and you want to digest it. That's what I was going to say.
Oh,
What's the look?
I
The
can give you
people
any
look.
look.
When did you become a person that, um,
I wasn't giving you a look at all.
guys, we love doing this so much.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to say real quick about him is, and hopefully nobody does this, but I don't think, you know what, my memory only lasts about 30 seconds. I've seen reactors and it feels like they've seen, we never watch anything before. Unless we've already done it and we go back and do it again. Like on this, I had no idea what it was going to. And the fact you talked about you didn't lay even lay down beat or anything. And I think that's important because there were so many things that surprised us. And the reason it is because we had no idea what was coming. Right?
Mhm. Yeah.
We don't react twice. You don't chew our cabbage twice.
Yeah, it'll be 2 different venues if we do something twice.
Yeah.
Or it'll be a mistake. Just happened, but
I've
not much.
posted several things.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Hey, love you.
Here, I'm that little emoji, you know, where you go.
Who's the boss?
All right, well, thank you for watching Ren with
Yes.
us. And if you liked our video, please, on the way out, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe on your way out if
Please.
you haven't already. Until we see you again, be blessed.
Hey, don't hurt anybody, especially King Dotta.
Dotta.
King Dotta this.
King Dotta this.